Hi, roses. I'm Rosie, the psychic reader at the psychic ward, and roses are red. Violets are blue, but I'm actually reading the energy, not just riding the waves like some people do. If that's something you can connect to, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and watch the playlist. The playlist is called Ending Cycles, and this is the last reading in this playlist. We're getting to this energy for Pisces. The person waiting for you to fail is going to get a glimpse of something they wish they never saw. So I feel like they're going to be the ones that fall at the end once they realize that you have manifested this for yourself. And so they cannot just come out of nowhere and try to ruin you or destroy you like an insect. I feel like it's like a bug buzzing in your energy, or almost like you set this whole thing up for them specifically and they're the first victim. And that's what I'm getting. Like, they don't realize that they are not in safe territory if they're trying to attack you, nagging you, and buzzing around you. Yeah, like that's the vibe I'm getting. So we have understanding here. Yeah, I feel like once they learn what you're doing, there's something that's going to cause them to feel such, I don't even want to feel their energy because it's so dangerous. This is real. It's like, it's a game because it's fun. It's a game because you psych yourself out to think it's a game, but it's work and it's real. So what's coming out next? Funny. And almost like your laughter is like Demi Lovato in a jungle. Someone said that her laughter sounds like a jungle, and that's for a reason. So I feel like they're gonna find out the reason why. And it's scary. It's scary because people don't realize how much these celebrities go through and how much they know, because they're still people. The people who attack them, they feel like they're safe because they don't respect people as people, if that's making sense. But when it's just people, I don't know how to say this. It's so much coming out right now. Like, when you realize, it's like a child realizing that the parent didn't have to feed him. The parent didn't have to be nice to him. Like the rules was that I loved you because I loved you, not because I had to. I could have went to jail, or I could have been a fugitive. Like, that's what I'm getting. Like, I was waiting for the video to cut off, and it finally did, but I don't know how much got cut off. The energy is so strong and so powerful. I feel like that's what cut it off, and I'm really nervous about it, like even repeating it, because it's not really coming out of the cards. Like, the cards is just a tiny bit from the cards that's coming with this energy, but a lot of it is just in your spirit. Like, I don't know if we talked about the devil rising up out of hell, and it not being the devil, is Jesus. Jesus is the one who's rising up, and it's not the devil who's gonna destroy all of your enemies. It's Jesus, who is more terrifying than the devil, because it's God. Like, it's so much I can't repeat, so hopefully it got in there. But it also could be a mother who was attacking their child, and then the child has grown up to be stronger than the mother. Now the mother is old, but the child is kind of mentally unstable because they've been abused. It's like, this is the energy that there's this person buzzing around you like an insect, and they just don't realize how unsafe they are because they never gave you time to care for them. It's just been like, the balance has shifted, the tables have turned, and then they never gave you time to settle down within yourself and be a loving and kind person. It's always been self-defense, and then at some point somebody's gonna snap. You have 9 of Cups here. I feel like when you snap, it's just like the laughter. I don't even know if you got the message about Demi Lovato's laugh and her laughing because she's from the jungle. I didn't exactly say that, but that's how it's coming out now. Like, she's a wild cat, and you don't want to be locked in the room with a wild cat. It's like Daniel the lion. That's what I feel like this energy is. Like, when you let go, is your joy, is everything you were protecting them from. Excuse me. Is everything you were protecting them from. Like, how happy you are is gonna make them burst into flames. They're so sad and depressed and lonely. The fact that you're not, sad and depressed and lonely, and you can actually invite people into your happiness. You probably were doing this, you could be a prophet prophesying, but that's what I get. Like, you have a connection to the light, and that means you can go anywhere without being afraid. You know where you're going. So let's get into this energy before it cuts off again. It was so good, but also kind of scary. Like, I really didn't want to go up with this energy, and I didn't know how I was gonna, like, I felt like I was literally just gonna cut it off and go somewhere else, but the camera cut off, so I'm just like, okay, I don't even want to repeat that, to be honest. But hopefully you got the message, and we're just gonna move on. It's powerful because it feels like, I don't want to say, like, this feels like a child, like almost like a child. I don't even know how to say it. So we have the star here. Have faith, the future is bright. It's like you could have did something really horrible to this person who hurt you, but you just walked away and kept your joy. Like, you walked away unscathed, and the bruises would have come from what they did to you spiritually and mentally. They hurt you mentally, and you could have been mentally ill. They hurt you emotionally. Like, you could have had a lot of scars, but the way you got back, your defense, your revenge is to just be happy. You're not traumatized, because you live in a world where people go through things and they get over things, and the things that they've gone through and experienced come to them as resources. I feel like you're so close to the light. You have Two of Cups here. This is like someone who loves money, and they're constantly thinking of ways to make money in this world, because the devil's coming up, and the devil being cross-referenced as Christ, and people getting it confused. It's not the devil. Jesus is Jesus. He conquered the devil. He conquered the devil within. And it's like, you could be a philosopher. You could be someone who understands that Christianity is a religion, a way of thought. You're not. There's so much is coming up. I'm trying to stay calm, because I just feel like you're so highly educated, and it's really hard to explain some things, but I feel like you get it anyway. Like, you couldn't explain it to them that it's fun. Life is fun, no matter how much they attack you. Like, it's like a video game. You're just getting stronger. Now you see all of their strategies. You're still gonna win, but now you know all of their strategies, and it's not even like you have to use their strategies. I feel like you could be manipulative, you could be cunning, you could be deceptive, but now you just know to be aware of people's lies and schemes, and don't even get caught up in it. That's what I feel like is a benefit to you. Your emotions, you're so emotionally stable and emotionally strong and emotionally intelligent, so you know how people are attacking others because of you, and you had the choice to use that same method. But what happened to them? They ended up being defeated, so you know not to use those methods. So you have Five of Cups here. Someone who's focused on a negative, I feel like, is dumb. When you walk away, they don't even get to watch you leave. They have to now turn around and look at all the mess that they made and have been forced to clean up on their own. So it's really sad for them. And I don't know if this is something you're vibing with, if it's something you're resonating with, but they thought they were exposing you, and what they ended up seeing is something that basically destroyed their entire world view. It's like they saw themselves. They saw the monster that they were being towards others, and that they're about to be left alone to sort out their own demons. You're not their hero. So I don't know. It's like they were trying to use you like a parent, like, you know, like fix my problems. I'm hurt. I have a wound. Like, you know, like an animal with a splinter, and they're just attacking you and hoping you'll see that they're hurting and they just need a hug. And I don't feel like you are. I feel like you're going to leave them with God and let them figure out what they've done, and, you know, sort out those issues on their own. And that's the way you get your revenge, just by walking away. So if that's something you're resonating with, let me know in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to watch the playlist. It's called Ending Cycles. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.